Don't touch gloves. You know the rules, follow my instructions, protect yourself all the time. When I say stop, you stop. Go back to your corners, and good luck.
We are set. Final instructions have been given. The tail of the tape is up. You look there, height and reach with Shturkov. 32 years of age as well, Ivan Shturkov. Magomed Ismailov, 34 years of age, but they are just numbers. What is about to happen in front of us, we have anticipated for months on months. Shturkov, blue corner, Magomed Ismailov in the red. And here we go. Just look at the size of Ivan Shturkov.
Do not blink. I've got a feeling this could be a fast start by Ismailov.
Oh, like I said, they have been the best of enemies. It's been nothing but respect, fun, games, smiles, jokes. But they are going to pack everything behind every shot they have. Shturkov stepping forward. Ismailov, oh, the right hand there.
They're both throwing with a lot of heat.
So much respect for each other. It's been a beautiful thing to watch. Trash talk in the nicest possible way between these two. Fun and games every step of the way, but now it is business time.
That is Ismailov, or you know, through and through. He's such a fun character inside and out of the cage. I don't know if that was
a little bit of just the off balance. I think it caught him. Nice right hand. Shturkov responds with.
This would definitely be a statement for Russian MMA, whoever comes out victorious in this fight.
Shturkov has 12 finishes.
Oh! It's just what you just expected, one of these lands. Neither of them have been knocked out, but you don't want to be taking any of those.
Shturkov going for the takedown first, looking for that single leg. Those big shots. They're both so similar in styles, except stances.
Yeah.
And now Ismailov looking to get that takedown. He was able to take down Alexander Emelianenko, the heavyweight, almost at will. But Shturkov is a different beast.
He is phenomenal ground, and you come not to really expect this sort of weight class people that have to move like that. But with that, both these guys in my, obviously Ismailov has fought middleweight quite a lot, but even Shturkov when he fought in a Morrow.
Well, that was his only loss, but that was his only taste of middleweight. And like you said, the mind games. Oh, big knees, caught Shturkov.
He actually woke Shturkov up. Shturkov took it like a champ, and he could throw a heavy shot straight back.
That is the sort of power we're dealing with, but this, oh, look at that little step out.
Ismailov went to do a peek out then. They're both high level in all areas, and it just makes it such a fun contest.
What a piece of matchmaking this is, and if they've had this in the pipeline planned since that Frolov fight.
But if there's any blueprint in how to beat Shturkov, it was his fight with Inamoto, because he got tired. He got tired within that round, within that fight.
ACA now has a 5-round main event, but this fight was signed as a 3-round one before. They knew they were going to be the main event, then the main event fell out. And there was not enough time to switch their camps to train for those 5 rounds, and I'm sure Magomed would have taken that, but Shturkov maybe slightly grateful. It's going to stay at 3. Ismailov moving forward. Shturkov's got to be careful covering up like that. He's taking shots.
He's taking deep breaths as well. As we've seen in Ismailov, he could do this all night. He has that, he's got the kind of like bundle sort of energy. And that's the advantage sometimes when you don't have to cut that much sort of weight to make, or you don't have that sort of muscle frame as Shturkov has.
Pushing Ivan back towards the cage. Oh, look at that, fainted. As if he was going to change levels, and then came up with an uppercut. Stunning stuff from Ismailov.
Yeah, Ismailov showed a lot more movement, not being as planted.
I have people ask me, how come Magomed Ismailov can go heavyweight, middleweight, light heavyweight? It's because he is Magomed Ismailov. He'll take a fight in any division. He makes the fight, he sells the fight, and then he shows up and puts on performances like this.
That's the thing, though. He can only go up divisions. He can't go down, thank God. You know, because otherwise the smaller people would be really upset.
Sturkov now stalking for 20 seconds left.
When he's explosive as he is, and that's the power and the showmanship, you know, you can call your shots, you know, like...
Exactly that. And Sturkov just ate a couple of shots, smiled at Ismailov. Ismailov touched gloves. Oh, cartwheel kick from Sturkov. They are having fun. Even in the midst of all that, there's still a smile from Sturkov. Great fun, superb battle between these two. Wow, what a main event we have in front of us.
And it shows in this day and age that you get two high-level fighters who are very good, who are trying to knock each other out from the first buzzer, have a lot of respect and have fun in that, you know. It's good to see, very good to see. Not all this, there has to be trash talking and hate your opponent. I had something during the week, someone wanted me to do on a podcast talking about hating opponents. I'm like, I've never hated an opponent. And you say, like, Ismailov and these guys, they don't hate each other. They want to beat each other. They want to be very competitive. Looking back at some of this action, that was a beautiful knee. And you see here, he throws kind of a massive shot. Everybody, just missed.
Oh, just misses with the right hook. Whew. What we have left is potentially 10 minutes of this, which excites me very much indeed. Ismailov off his stool early. Sturkov bouncing. And we go again.
A very entertaining first round.
Ready? Fight!
Once again, they touch gloves. Ismailov in the red corner, Sturkov in the blue. Again, tough one to score that first round. Both had moments, both connected. Oh, both swinging for the fences.
This is going to be one of the ones where I hope really the judges don't have to come into play. That's good.
Oh, it kind of connected up the forearm rather at the end of the shot. But Ismailov now piling the pressure. His pullback off his shots is excellent. Keeps his chin out of danger, but it is a game of millimeters, and that is a dangerous game to play with the power of Sturkov. Oh, hey! Look at that, and the crowd appreciated it too.
But Sturkov's doing well to get back to his feet-ish. This is the thing, I'm not too sure if Sturkov can keep up with this type of intensity that Ismailov actually brings.
Well, this is a great position for Ismailov. What a guy to take tests. Like, Mirianko's a jump up, but as we saw, you believe he's on a different trajectory career-wise to Sturkov or Ismailov. Whereas to go to light heavyweight and take on this monster and then be doing this well against him as well. Very impressive indeed from Ismailov. Back to his feet is Sturkov, the crowd clap. And again he drives in. This is the sort of pace and pressure that he can bring to a fight. And this weapon, we talked about the big shots, the hooks, even the submission game of Ismailov, but it's the pressure that is also a weapon. And you see the big muscular frame. Take a big breath there from Sturkov.
This is the thing, he's always dangerous. He throws hard. Maybe the output won't be as much, but everything he does is thrown with ill intent.
Oh, good shots again, covered up well though, Sturkov, but you can see he's flatter on his feet.
Got to be a little bit careful with covering all like that. Looking down at the ground as well.
Now he's pushing forward.
When you see Ismailov, when he's using more head movement and footwork.
This is a great contest between these two.
And that's what I've been impressed with is Ismailov's footwork. Is in and out of range, bouncing, leaning back, just get out of the way of shots.
Giving Sturkov a little bit of time to take some breaths though here. Maybe that's a mistake.
But also I feel like that he is as well. It's been a frantic pace.
Yeah, and you can only imagine what it's like coming up against the strength of someone like Sturkov. You know, he's had success in takedowns. You saw the effort he needed to put in to get them to the mat. Feinting, pulling away, little hooks. Nice Body shot there from Sturkov. Oh, just misses with that overhand left.
It's so funny. I mean,
It's the slowest jab I've ever seen, but it did something.
it's the showmanship, even within this like very high-profile fight, to still have that sort of showmanship. It's phenomenal.
Well, there is the banana skin you can fall on of being so loud, and he's not in no way a negative trash talker. But when you're making so much noise about a fight and what you can do and how you'll do it, you've got to back that up, and he does that time and time again. But Sturkov,
Well, that's what helps make your stock rise. It's like you doubling down, you're making a higher pedestal for you to fall off. But if you don't fall off, you keep going higher and higher and higher.
yeah, yeah. Oh, Sturkov was looking to drop and roll. Now Ismailov trying to control the Hulk on the ground. 40 seconds left in the second round. Now he's inside control. And I followed on social media the training that Ismailov has been doing, and Sturkov. And Ismailov, one of his main sparring partners has been Yusebi Enomoto, and they've been having a lot of fun while they're doing that. But like you said, that is the only person to have finished Ivan Sturkov.
That's also, you've got to feel that's got to be a good mind games, you know, like having him come out for his walkout straight away, that's the kind of type of character he is.
Right in the back, end of the second. Woof. Crowd very much appreciating this main event, having as much fun outside the cage as these two seem to be doing inside it. But it just feels like the scales are tilting now towards Ismailov, and that cardio you talked about, that cardio, that gas tank, doesn't seem to be there for Sturkov.
Yeah, Ismailov's making it kind of like an Ismailov sort of fight out. He's choosing when they're engaged. He did get a little bit of time off here in that round, but that's him getting his breather as well. But he should go back to this beautiful takedown. Oh, very, very, yet again, highlight reel sort of takedown, scores well in the judge's eyes.
Whee, and there's the spinning back fist from Ivan Sturkov. And this, he caught the kick and then came over the top with the left hand. Sturkov tried to drop and roll with the arm, but the arm slipped through, and that gave the side control position to Magomed Ismailov to finish the round out. 5 minutes left of this main event. 5 minutes.
Третий заключительный раунд, round 3, the final round.
Third and final round, still smiles on their faces. And the crowd cheering on Maga. He is a superstar, just follows social media, understands the game, and has come from nothing into something. Oh, nice solid left hand. Again, throws it. It's the little feints he does to set that up. Oh, nice work from Sturkov. Feinted with the spinning kick and used that momentum to throw the body shot. Oh.
You definitely tell that both these fighters are actually really enjoying this fight as well.
It's a good test for both of them. Like you said, it's competition. They both are at the top of the pile.
I don't know if that was a feint or a slip.
I think it was supposed to be a feint, and then the slip happened, and he pulled back, and when he pulled back, the right hand came down the middle from Sturkov. Sturkov's covering up, but he's got to match the output from Ismailov, because even if it's not hurting him, it's still counting and adding up the points.
Yeah, that's what I feel it is. It's just the output of Ismailov is kind of like just taking over for me in the last 2 rounds.
Let's see if he looks for a takedown, one of his trademarks, double legs. Oof. Sturkov coming forward.
Yeah, Sturkov throwing with a lot of heat, but also you can see the punches a little bit more telegraphed, a little bit more slower.
Nice right hand followed up with a left. Sturkov's eating them fairly unfazed, but they are still counting.
I wouldn't fancy eating any of these.
Oh, nice little shovel uppercut as he angles off from Magomed Ismailov. Very good footwork so far. Yeah. Oh, and now the single leg attempt coming from Shturkov, pushing Ismailov against the cage.
He's got a good bite at the neck though. He's going to try and prevent him from getting in, pulling him up with it. Good job, good defense.
Good defense, see angle off, little short elbow though. Kane tried to respond with one of his own. Now again, oh, Shturkov dodges that. Oh, that uppercut caught him. That uppercut, that's the most significant strike of the fight. That buckled his legs. Again, now Ismailov adding it up. Can he finish Shturkov?
Looking out here for the takedown. Testament to Shturkov's chin. A beautiful right hand landed.
Oh, and that is similar to the Emelianenko takedown in the third round of their fight as well. And look, pushing forward. And it was that uppercut that changed the game. Ismailov smelt that hurt him. He added the pressure, then went for the takedown, chucked him over his back, and now inside control. Big, big end to the fight here from Magomed Ismailov.
Shturkov doing a good job getting back to his feet.
And smiles and applause from the crowd. That left eye, though, starting to wear some of the damage now.
Both guys breathing heavily now.
And again, it's just the pace and pressure. And there's the deep breaths. Shturkov is struggling under this pressure now. What a performance. Magomed Ismailov never, ever fails to deliver. He delivers on the promo, he delivers on the interviews, he delivers on every single bit, the social media. And then when you put him in there, when it counts, once again he shows up. Working a single leg, he's got to be careful. Now separates. Whoa. 30 seconds left, and again looking for that. And he does it, he completes it once more.
That's a really impressive takedown, really hard to pull off, to be fair, and quite a risky one too.
It's 3 times in 2 fights he's done that. Twice on that man there. Shturkov, oh, and Shturkov tired, getting back to his...
This is the showmanship that he is. He could have kept him down, but he wants him back to his feet. He wants this little end of the exchange.
Final seconds, a roar from Ivan Shturkov. Oh, there is time. They had fun on the build-up. They had fun on the night.
Magomed, please say Kishti Ismailov.
So there we have it, Magomed Ismailov by unanimous decision. And great respect once again between these two.
Дорогие друзья, давайте еще раз поаплодируем этим воинам и послушаем несколько слов после этого поединка. Магомед.
The absolute most determined and dangerous people ever to fight in cage rage.
Yes, the one they've been talking about on the net, Rob. Everybody's been on about this, and Cage Rage has pulled it off. What a fantastic fight.
Awesome fight. Both these guys, phenomenal strikers, as I said, great strikers. I just can't see this one going longer than the first round, if I'm perfectly honest. Both these guys are hungry bangers. Look at the stare down, guys. Two of the most dangerous men in the light heavyweight division. Would you like to be in the middle of there?
Touch gloves, get ready for war.
Let me think about that. Would I like to be in the middle there? Let me think. It's a good question. I mean, that's one of your better questions. So, be in there, not be in there. You know what? I kind of like the view from here, actually.
It's pretty good here, isn't it, Steve? Yeah. You know, it's as close as I want to get.
Are you ready? Let's fight!
And it starts. Melvin Manoff, Cyborg Santos, World Light Heavyweight title here at Cage Rage 15 Adrenaline Rush.
Look at Melvin Manoff letting the seconds tick by and no bombs being thrown. I'm surprised.
I expected this one to explode into action.
Melvin knows that Cyborg is dangerous. Also, he can kick to the leg.
I just think it's a matter of when. It's going to happen. It's just when they decide to really mix it.
Look at Cyborg with the left roundhouse kicks. 2 to the leg and 1 up top. It was blocked, but nonetheless, he's letting Melvin know he's there and he's there to take his title. Cyborg fighting really smart here. If there be a criticism of Cyborg, he came out and got a little too reckless, but they're going to start trading now. Here we go, folks.
Cyborg needs to watch his chin. He leans back slightly.
Yes,
and he
two left hooks there.
Yeah, he needs to be careful there because Melvin will capitalise on that.
That was an inside left low kick from hell by Melvin Manos.
Luckily, Cyborg blocked the right.
There's that left hook by Manos. Manos got him up against the fence now.
Cyborg has to watch that right hand. He keeps dropping it. Melvin will catch him with the left.
Cyborg doing smart by getting the clinch here. Cyborg trying for a takedown there. Melvin chopping away with the punches over the top. Melvin coming in blasting. Some of those are missing. Melvin, big low kick by Manoff.
Cyborg looking for the strike. Melvin moving in again with a left and a right combination that misses.
Good shot to the body.
A good headshot followed by a low leg kick.
Wow.
Combinations, knees, strikes.
Look at that, him going to the body with a left hook and setting up a 5 or 6 punch and kick combinations punctuated by a knee. You've got to love that. That was classic Dutch Muay Thai.
And when you talk about classic as well, Steve, it was the brilliant up and down, up and down. He didn't target one area.
You know what's impressing me at the moment, guys, is the composure of Cyborg. We've seen him explode and be overexcited and totally lose composure. This is a big, big fight for Cyborg, and he is very, very composed in there.
I would have to say you were absolutely dead on there, Rob. This is the scientific Cyborg. Not only was he created by science, but now he's fighting scientifically, which is good. Because you want to make it out. You want to make it out of this round. You want to make it into the third. You want to get the championship. Look at Cyborg chopping away at the legs. Melvin answering back with his own knee to the body.
With a fighter like Melvin, you need to do that. You need to take the sting out of him and slowly but surely asking questions and ask him to go further and further into a fight.
Yeah, I think that I'm frankly surprised at the way this fight has been fought, but I'm really excited nonetheless because a little bit of strategy for both these bulls is a good thing.
Melvin using those knees, just chopping away at Cyborg's leg.
Okay, we got a break in there by Grant Waterman, our referee, which it was a good break too. Melvin going to the body again, ducking under.
The combinations of strikes, both guys are not hitting. This is unreal. They're like 2 foot from one another and the shots are just swinging.
Somebody's going down. Somebody's going down. And look like Cyborg landed by Melvin, big right.
This is what the crowd wanted. They're getting it now.
Cyborg's got to be careful with all those high kicks because he's going to get tired throwing those.
Cyborg again with combinations.
Cyborg on the ropes a little bit here. On the fence. Melvin coming forward like Pac-Man. But Melvin's starting to breathe heavy too. They've laid down a lot of leather here in the first round.
The only difference between the two in terms of punching is the way Melvin puts the variety in.
Yeah,
he comes downstairs regularly as well.
Yeah, but they're both winded right now.
Brilliant combinations by Melvin. He's throwing in the knees, the low kicks, the high kicks, the uppercuts, the body shots. Cyborg looking for the takedown.
And he gets it. He picked the single, drove Melvin back. We're getting near the end of the round, though. It might not be a factor.
This is what I was saying about a fighter like Melvin. When you know you've got a man that finishes fights early, and he already goes beyond 30 seconds, 60 seconds, part of your strategy has to make him start to fight those distances and see what he's got left, what stamina he's got left, what else he's got there. The longer you can make a natural knockout artist who's used to being out there and back in the shower fight, the more opportunity you've got.
Yeah, you know, you're right, Malcolm. Melvin has blown out so many guys early that he's going to get tested if this goes into the third round.
Cyborg looking for a leg lock. Has he got it on?
He's going for a heel hook.
He's working for the heel hook.
You know, if time runs out, it's going to be a tragedy. Oh, saved by the... Well, you know, he didn't have it. He didn't have the heel hook down. But it was a problematic position for Melvin Manoff. Probably one that we have never... Well, we for sure have never seen him in that position before.
Cyborg's fighting a very, very clever fight this time round.
Both guys spent a lot of energy in that first round trying to take each other out.
This is a better fight, Stephen, than I thought it was going to be, for the simple reason I thought after about 20 seconds we're going to have nothing else to say except which one
Here we go.
banged the other out.
See, the missing the shots is what takes it out of you. See, they're missing shots here. And that's what's going to make you tired. Look, none of those landed.
2 minutes, 2 foot away from each other, and there's trading. And like you say, nobody's actually hitting anything except wind.
That was blocked. The only punch that was landed clean was one by Cyborg.
The right hand.
Yeah, and look, all these, and it wasn't a power shot. They're swinging wild. Okay, that left hook landed, and that one grazed the head of Cyborg. But that is what's going to be the true tell thing here. The cardiovascular element of this fight is going to be the deciding factor of who wins it.
Also, surely, with that success right at the end of the round, that must give Cyborg heart. There's a way to this man if you can weather the storm.
Yeah, you know, if you can get him down again. Well, Melvin was struggling there, but he wasn't in trouble yet because he didn't have the heel hook fully in.
You know, I think we're going to see a different fight this time, guys. I've just got a feeling that both these guys are going to get very hungry in this round. As you said, the stamina's starting to dwindle away. They're both going to want to finish it soon because they're not going to want to be in there tired.
Well, when another guy's swinging to take your head off, you got to swing your punch and move your head to try and get out of his incoming punch. So that means a lot of times you miss your punch. And that's what they were doing. They were trying to bob and weave and throw punches at the same time. It's very difficult to do both. Very few fighters in the history of boxing. Right roundhouse kick to the body by Melvin. And Cyborg had an opportunity to grab the leg and take him down, but he missed it. One thing I noticed is that Cyborg's hands are starting to drop down. And Cyborg going for the Muay Thai clinch. Cyborg trying to get the clinch, trying to get him down, because he thought maybe he saw a weakness in Melvin Manoff in the ground position.
I agree with you, and as well, it was a reaction to a sharp knee from Melvin there as well. I think he did the right thing. He didn't want to take any more of those. I just get a sneaking feeling that the longer the fight goes on, the more that balance of power might sway in Cyborg's favor.
This would be the biggest win of Cyborg's career, because Melvin Manoff has been so dominant since he's come here to Cage Rage. He's so dominant in Holland. And a good right hand by Melvin. Melvin tracking away. Cyborg's got to be very careful here. If Cyborg goes for the Muay Thai clinch, he's got a knee immediately. Can't sit there and wait to get punched.
Melvin with some beautiful combinations. They're landing nicely as well, left and right.
Cyborg is actually blocking some of those, though.
Nice swaying as well.
He's covering up well with his shoulder and with his right hand.
Melvin took a big right there, a good right straight. Cyborg's trying to suck Melvin in at the moment, just putting his chin out there. Cyborg seems to be breathing heavily, though.
Cyborg's starting to wind out a little bit too wide with his punches, much the same way he did against Anthony Ria.
He needs to get his guard up with his hands that low.
Melvin got him good with that right hand. Melvin got him again with the right hand. Melvin coming forward. Cyborg blasting him away with a jab. Somebody's going to go down here, folks.
Cyborg looks to be puffed out quite badly at the moment, Stephen. He's taking.
I've got to be honest, Rob. I think he's playing a game here. I think Cyborg is trying to outsight Melvin at his own game. When he was dropping the hands, I just drove the knee in as well. I think he's playing dangerously, but I really feel he's doing the right thing. He's trying to psychologically.
I think Melvin's out of gas.
Yes.
Here. I think Cyborg's got more in the tank than Melvin does.
And this is why I think he was goading him and talking him, put his hands on his hips.
Melvin got hit by a left hook.
Some big shots by Cyborg. Melvin's in trouble there.
Melvin is slipping punches and on the defense completely. Cyborg should Muay Thai clinch him now. Or
Melvin's gone.
Melvin's in trouble. Melvin is in big trouble here. But Cyborg is really running out of gas. Muay Thai knees.
Melvin's going. I think he may be out on his feet, possibly.
He's out on his feet here, Melvin.
Melvin's on the verge of going down here. Cyborg needs one good knee or one good punch.
Melvin's got nothing left in the tanks, guys.
Oh, what an uppercut as well.
Melvin's sucking it up. Cyborg almost out of gas. Cyborg kicks him, but there's not much on it. They're out of gas in the middle of the ring. I can't believe it.
This is unbelievable. Both guys, nothing left.
Look at wow.
Look at this crowd.
The crowd is on its feet.
This is a world light heavyweight title fight, guys.
Look at them both. This is unbelievable.
Haymakers aplenty.
Oh, big kick. Just misses. Cyborg smiles at that. Wow, guys. Both of them. Nothing left in the tanks.
This is exactly. They're running on empty. They're running on fumes.
Melvin with a big left and a right and a left and a right. He sinks Cyborg.
Cyborg journey back.
Unbelievable!
The ref's called it.
Unbelievable! Melvin Manoff has pulled it out.
Cyborg doesn't realise it's over.
Nothing, look.
He doesn't realise it's over. He was trying to hit the chest of Melvin Manoff. He didn't
Melvin doesn't realise he's over. Melvin's being held up by his team. Both guys are out on their feet. It's like a scene from a Rocky movie, guys.
I was going to say, Rob, you only ever seen that before in the Rocky films. And Cyborg didn't know he'd lost. He was still trying to hit the chest of Melvin when the fight had been
And you see there was no power in those shots. Wow.
I have never seen this kind of fight, and this is my 1-year anniversary, guys, here at Cage Rage. Look behind
Happy
you.
anniversary.
Look at this crowd.
Everybody on their feet.
That was the most unbelievable finish. That was straight out of a Rocky movie. They were both
unbelievable.
And you know what? It came down to who wanted it more and who was going to go through the pain of the fatigue. And it was Melvin Manoff.
Look at the pain on Melvin's face.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely phenomenal fight.
That has to be up there with the all-time greats, maybe the all-time great Cage Rage fight for sure.
That was awesome. I can't wait to see the replay of that one, guys. If we look at a replay,
They got their hands at their side. They're waiting for the guy to throw a big looping bomb somewhere. And it's Melvin first, and he landed a crushing left hook right on the chin. It didn't tower. It didn't knock over Cyborg. Cyborg still standing there, almost taunting him, getting ready to throw his own big right hand there by Melvin. Melvin coming in. Oh, that was the
big
shot.
left hook.
That was the one.
Big left hook.
That was the one. That
put
no
Cyborg
way
to sleep. And
no way that
Melvin just
Cyborg
seemed-
could have stayed up after that fight.
Melvin just seemed to go straight down with him. Look, he's hitting his chest. He looks. Both guys just look so weak at this point.
Dave Brass Body Batista. 3 5-minute rounds in our main event, heavyweights.
All right, Scott, here it is. It's finally here, the long-awaited mixed martial arts debut of Dave the Animal Bautista. No easy task taking on the veteran Vince Lucero. 44 fights under his belt. And what a specimen Dave Bautista is. Former bodybuilder, actor.
And now he looks to try his hat in MMA, and he's been training. Here we go.
There it is, round number 1.
These boys are squaring off. Baptista's got his hands up high. Short right hand.
Lucero comes in right away with the right hand, and another right.
Another right
He
hand.
lands 2 big rights.
He's landing 2 or 3 big rights.
Batista with the knee.
A third, a fourth.
Lucero just letting it
Body
all
shot
hang out.
over the top. He's doing exactly what you would expect somebody who took a fight on short notice to do.
Exactly. Go
React
in there
very
and just leave
quickly.
it all out. Yep.
Whatever you have, you throw. Now Baptista's doing a really good job. Overhook. Stop talking and fight was what was instructed by the official Dan Magliotta.
Interesting. Batista certainly needs to shore up the defense a bit. He caught 2 big right hands early on, and here he is with his back pressed against the cage. Lucero trying to use his force.
If you can tell, though, Dan Magliotta can't see it, but Vince is actually holding the cage underneath. Now he's letting go. Now he's got the right hand free, and they're throwing on the exchange.
Here we go.
Here we
Back
go.
toward the center of the canvas.
Straight left hand, another left
Big
hand.
right and left by Lucero. He's landing.
Right leg kick.
Another big left hand from Lucero.
Baptista needs to throw his hands. He's throwing great kicks. There's a right hand by Baptista. Rear teep by Baptista and a right hand counter by Vince. Left hook, right cross. Another left hook, right cross. Baptista looks to clinch up. Vince is using a cross face to try to keep Baptista from pulling him in too tight.
You know, Batista's certainly leaving himself open for these shots, Scott. He's walking right into these left and rights from Lucero.
And he's walking through them, so I guess there's a little bit of both.
You gotta wonder if Lucero can really hurt him, if he catches him on the chin.
I think that anybody can be hurt at this weight with these short gloves, but let's also realize that what the man did in the WWE, he's used to getting some shots. He's used to a little bit of live stuff. So, and of course, in training, I'm sure he's used to a hell of a lot of live stuff.
Batista now working that knee to the midsection. He got one off big.
Nice elbow by Baptista that just missed. Now Vince reverses on the clinch and pins Baptista to the cage.
And Lucero just flipped it around nicely and pressing
and
right
Vince
back.
is waving to the crowd as this is happening.
He's loving it. I mean, this is the show of a lifetime, and Lucero is soaking it up. And they're going to break this one up wisely.
Baptista needs to get his hands up, and Dave now switches to the lefty stance.
Interestingly enough,
he shoots right in for the takedown, and he gets it.
Big takedown by Dave Batista. We were waiting to see if he had that in his arsenal.
Well, we expected it as well. Now he's stepping over, bringing his right knee to try to pin down Vince's arm, and this is where Vince could be in a lot of trouble.
And we'll see if all that training at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu has paid off in Tampa.
Well, Dave's looking to isolate both arms and then rain down punches, I guarantee you. Now his balance is slightly off.
Dropping that hammer fist down on Lucero.
40 professional fights at heavyweight. He's been here before. And now Dave Baptista gas mount. He looks like he's going to get the back. This is a very big guy. He might not try the back mount.
It's tough to
could be
wrap
too
your
much
arms
on the
around
girth.
it. Yeah.
Dave might think about staying in side control here. There's a lot of girth he's giving up.
Big right
good
hands.
Good right hands, good punches. Vince is working to defend. Baptista is trying to flatten him out. He does have good, he's doing a really good job. He has him on mount, but from the side. So maybe where the girth doesn't come into as much. You can see where the knees aren't on the ground.
Landing some left hands now.
Dan Magliata really right up in this to see what's going on.
He's got that left arm under.
He has it under his neck. It looks like he's going to try to go for a rear naked, but no, he lost that. Now he's throwing punches. A couple of those to the back of the head.
Has to answer. These punches are coming in from both sides.
He's going to stop the fight if this keeps up.
This might not last much longer.
Maybe 2 or 3 more punches. That'll be it.
And Dave, the Animal Batista, wins his mixed martial arts debut. The official stops the bout with just under a minute to go. And Batista throwing some taunts at Lucero.
Why was he upset?
I'm not quite sure.
Did I miss something?
We might find out afterward, but Dave Batista does win in his mixed martial arts debut, and Lucero kind of shot back at him. He has some choice words for him in the end. I'm not sure what went on in the exchange on the canvas. Maybe not happy with some of the showmanship by Lucero when he had his back against the cage. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if it was that, if he even saw it. I think we're missing something here, and I'm not quite sure what it is.
Wow, Lucero.
Wow, they're both going back and forth at each other
now. Batista, this is turning into a WWE event, sort of. But Batista with his arms raised in victory. The crowd not too happy with it, Scott.
No, not at all. I'm not quite sure why Dave's upset over something. I didn't see it.
Well,
if there's a replay, I don't even know where to rewind it to.
We'll find out.
Maybe Joe Lozon, when he does his post-fight interview, we'll have a better understanding.
We will certainly find out from Joe Lozon afterward what went down to spark the exchange between Vince Lucero and Dave Bautista. In any event, it's a victory for Batista. Let's send it down to Bill Carpenter for the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official time, 4 minutes, 5 seconds of the first round. Referee Dan Muraliata stops the bout due to excessive unanswered strikes. Your winner by TKO, Dave Brass Body Batista.
Well, a much better exchange at the end. Let's send it down to Joe Lozon for the official post-fight interview.
So what do you think of your first MMA fight? How'd it go compared to how you expected?
I think my nerves got the best of me a little bit. He hits like a fucking horse. He rocked me, and I was just, I didn't have my legs under me coming out. I was just so nervous. But once it took me a little bit to get my composure because I was just rocked.
So when do you think you want to fight again? You know, something you want to do right away, or wait a little bit, or what are you thinking?
No, I want to fight again for sure. I think it was a matter of getting this first one out of the way. I mean, the guys will tell you I was just so nervous. I had so many butterflies coming out. But I think it got the best of me a little bit.
I think you handled butterflies pretty well.
I'm better than I showed tonight.
I think you handled butterflies pretty well. I think you showed a lot of skill, and congratulations.
I want to, first of all, bear with me because I waited a long time for this interview. I want to thank my team because, regardless of whether this win or not, this win's really insufficient. It doesn't really matter because, Vince wasn't even the guy I signed up to fight anyway. But obviously he's a vet. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't nervous. But my team, my accomplishment was in my camp because I believe I gained the respect of my team. So I want to thank my team. Josh Rafferty, my head coach. Mateus Andre, my jiu-jitsu coach. Rob Radford, my boxing and conditioning coach. Eric Alberich, my wrestling coach. And Ricky Montiel, my sports psychologist. And my training partners. I had the best training partners in the world for this camp. Starting with Tilly Dog Willis, Alex Sonauer, Big Harry Smith, Big Pretty Boy Kyle Rasmussen, and my main man who's going to beat the hell out of Anderson Silva next week, the American Psycho, Stephen Bonner. I wish you were here. Oh, my dog, Justin McCauley. Thank you, baby. Thank you for all the inspiration.
All right, Dave Bautista victorious in his mixed martial arts debut, the long-awaited mixed martial arts debut. And here is the replay as you see Bautista just raining down punches, Scott.
Yeah, he has his underhooks in. He's doing the ground and pound, and he's not responding to it. So, of course, they're going to stop the fight. And to Dave's credit, I mean, he did get mount, you know, and he did very well on the takedown. I don't know what this transaction is. I didn't see it.
No.
I'm not quite sure what this exchange means. I think maybe he was
favorite side.
No.
Break and get right to your feet immediately. Any questions, blue corner? Any questions, red corner? Touch gloves, get ready to come out fighting.
Larry Landless brings them together, gives them final instructions. So here we go, Butterbean and Cabbage. The two big boys ready to bang. Once the fight, now here's the rules. If the fight goes to the ground, there's a 15-second time limit, which means at the end of 15 seconds, the referee will stand them up. So this is gonna be interesting to see where this fight goes. Butterbean and Cabbage, look out, a lot of power. A high kick by Cabbage misses. Butterbean starts to try to tee off. Nice leg kick by Cabbage. This is what he needs to do. Stick and move like a boxer, land some leg kicks.
I have no problems with the leg kicks. I'm just a little nervous with the overhand right. That's all I'm worried about.
Absolutely, Butterbean got so much power. He's known as the king of the four-rounders. Remember,
look at his face. Like he's so intense.
Absolutely. And the one thing that's interesting, Rico, is bottom line with Butterbean, those are small 4-ounce gloves.
I was going to say the exact same thing.
I mean, a lot of power. He generates so much power with the big boxing gloves. Those are small 4-ouncers. A lot of power in those hands.
Did you not see Butterbean knock out Johnny Knoxville? Cabbage is, you know, is the man. I want to see him protect himself. That's all.
Oh, there they go. Oh, here goes a big stop. Butterbean stuck Cabbage with a left-right combination.
Yes, he did.
Cabbage holding on now. He took some big shots, a big combination from Butterbean.
You know what? The Cabbage doing really good. Keeping his...
Cabbage tying him up. That's what he has to do against the fence. But Butterbean landed some knees, too. How about that? Cabbage would love to get this fight to the ground. Now he's trying to submit. Oh! He's got ground. He's got 15 seconds. He's pounding up Butterbean. He's got to get. He's got to finish him. He's trying to finish this fight. Elbow lands. Another elbow lands. Butterbean trying to... Cabbage is trying to hit him with everything he's got. Now he's got to stand him up. That's the end of the 15 seconds. Cabbage is hurt. Cabbage is wincing in pain. Something happened to Cabbage.
Oh, man. He's still coming, though.
Oh, Butterbean tries to land a big right. Misses. Wild action here. They're just swinging for the fences.
Butterbean looks a little messed up, though.
Yeah, leg kick lands.
Oh, he's smiling at him.
Yeah, Butterbean smiling back. Cabbage would love to get this fight back to the ground, but...
I thought Butterbean would throw a little more.
Nice leg kick lands by Cabbage. That's what Cabbage has got to do. Stick and move. Cabbage, though, was wincing in a lot of pain when they stood up. I'm not sure what happened.
I think it was one of the knees, maybe.
Could have been a knee.
Not sure. I mean, Cabbage is doing really well. I like the way he's keeping his distance. It scares me the way he boxes with that left down, but he's doing very well.
Good job by Butterbean.
Oh, look at that overhand right.
Everyone's just like, there's a nice kick. Oh, right hand lands by Butterbean.
Oh, beautiful knee.
Beautiful with some knees. Butterbean with some right hands. Frantic pace in this first round.
I think Cabbage is doing very well. Very good game plan. You know, you know, he's getting hurt a little bit, but he's doing smart things.
Absolutely. I mean, how can this pace, Rico, these guys are just giving it their all. Right now, Cabbage against the fence.
This is a heavyweight bout.
This is all the heavyweight. All 394 pounds of Butterbean against 261. Cabbage Correa. And
I was scared a little bit.
nice
Oh,
knee by
beautiful.
Cabbage. Knee to the belly, but I don't even know if that even hurt.
Oh, elbow.
Nice elbow. Beautiful elbow landed by
Flush.
Cabbage.
It was flush.
And Butterbean right now lost a tooth. Butterbean just lost a tooth.
No, he did not.
And he put his mouthpiece back in. It looked like he spit out a tooth. Right now, Cabbage trying to get inside. I don't know if Butterbean spit out a tooth or what, but he pulled out his mouthpiece and spit out something. I think it was teeth. Rico's standing up watching this. Oh, Cabbage working the body now. Cabbage. Oh, Cabbage landed. Oh, Butterbean lands a left-right combination. Cabbage landed a nice elbow, but
I'm still looking for the tooth on the ground.
oh man, both these guys slugging it out. Oh, Cabbage is hurt by a right hand. Cabbage gets nailed with a right hand. Cabbage now clinching.
Looks
nice
like
knee.
I don't know if it's a cut above the nose or what's.
Oh man, I tell you what, this is every bit of a slugfest that we thought it might be. Now Cabbage backs Butterbean into the cage.
It is definitely an exciting fight.
Oh man!
I mean, you know, Cabbage is doing the smart thing. He's making him tired by doing a little bit of Greco-Roman wrestling up top and throwing in the elbow over the top.
Left, the dirty boxing off the clinch. Nice left by Cabbage.
Cabbage is doing very well.
Oh, good elbow by Cabbage.
I was a little nervous, but now
another elbow lands. Oh, Cabbage,
okay.
nice combination. Butterbean might be hurt a little bit. Butterbean trying to work the body. Cabbage throwing everything he's got. Here comes Butterbean with a right hand. Wow!
Oh, wow.
Cabbage, another shot to the body.
Look at Butterbean's just taunting. He's just like, come on.
Oh.
He spit another
just
tooth
spit
out.
another tooth out, it looked like. Oh, man, the crowd is electric. How long can this one go?
I mean, you got BJ Penn screaming, Troy screaming in the corner.
Oh, nice knee by Cabbage up to hits the Butterbean in the chin. Wow.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
I want to know if
What
there's
a
a
first
tooth on
round.
the canvas. Is
What
there
a
a tooth
first
on the
round.
canvas?
Great fight, and this is what Rumble on the Rock does. They bring it to you worldwide on the internet. It doesn't matter if you're in Brazil watching, China, wherever. They're using the technology, and they're using it wisely.
Here we go.
Second round, Butterbean and Cabbage. How long can this go, man? Right.
Drops the hands though when he gets hit with the legs.
Good job with the leg kicks. That's what Cabbage should be doing. He's just sticking with those leg kicks. Butterbean wants to close the distance to try to hit him.
Oh.
Man, 3 lefts landed, but Cabbage, I mean, Butterbean doesn't even move. He just kind of says, all right, whatever. He hits him with lefts. It doesn't look like you hurt him. Look at Butterbean just kind of rubbing his nose. If you're Cabbage, what are you thinking?
Kick.
Stick and move?
I don't even know what to say, because if I was going to fight this fight, I would just take down Butterbean. I don't want to get cracked by one of those big.
Could you, though? I mean, can you take down a 394-pound man?
Somehow he'd be eating a flying knee or something.
Man, no kidding, huh?
Cabbage is just looking phenomenal.
Oh, right hand by Butterbean. He shows you that power he's got, man.
I'm surprised Butterbean's not working the body a little more.
I don't know if you can knock out Butterbean. There's a nice jab.
If he knocks out Butterbean, Cabbage is my hero. I hope he does.
Good kick again by Cabbage. Yeah, that's why he said he might stick and move in this fight, and he's
What do
kind
you
of done that.
do to a 390-pound guy?
Can't move him.
No.
I mean, he's doing the smart thing. Just continue with the leg kicks. I think that's a smart thing to do. Cabbage, oh, good combination. Good combination by Butterbean.
Oh, wow.
Again, oh, nice knee by Cabbage. Here comes Butterbean.
Hold him till you get your marbles back.
Yeah, you got it. But he's doing the smart thing. Cabbage is moving him against the fence because he took a big-time shot. Wow.
I'm just speechless right now watching these two big men.
You see the power he has, man. I'm telling you, both hands. Now, try to see what he wants to do there. Nice knee there by Cabbage. Good knee. Here comes another one. Oh, now he's got an arm. Oh, I thought he might try to go for some kind of submission.
They're screaming elbows in the corner.
Good old-fashioned slugfest here, man.
I mean, Cabbage, you know, looks like the better as far as cardio goes. He looks pretty, you know, not winded, but, you know, gets rocked by a couple.
Oh, that was a
ones.
low knee. Larry Landless telling Butterbean to keep him high because looked like he hit with a low knee. Oh, good combination by Butterbean. Oh, another one. Cabbage cannot continue to eat those. Butterbean's going off now.
Yeah, the Cabbage is just staying there and trading.
Yeah, he is. Oh, elbow there by Cabbage. Yeah, but you don't want to stand and trade with too many of those, though.
We're talking about Cabbage,
no, you're
guys.
right. You're
We're
right.
talking about
Absolutely.
Cabbage, who's been beaten by the best and only the
But
best.
still, though, you don't want to take those kind of shots. Oh, and Cabbage is wincing in pain. He got hit with a body shot. Cabbage is in a lot of pain now. He's just wincing.
You know, I don't know if he got hit with a body shot, but, you know, prior to that, he was...
Oh, look at Cabbage. Cabbage right now is just wincing in pain. I don't know if he can go. He's in a lot of pain. I don't know if it was the thigh or what. Cabbage now doubled over. Cabbage can't go. Oh, Cabbage is in trouble. Cabbage is in a lot of trouble. Butterbean trying to finish off Cabbage. Carrera going to the body now, working the body shots.
Cabbage is not going to give up.
Cabbage is doing everything he can to stay in there.
The only way this is going to stop is if Larry stops the fight.
Cabbage needs to take it down to the ground and buy those 15 seconds because, I mean, right now he's wincing in pain. I'm not sure what it was. But, I mean, those thunderous shots will take their toll. And right now, Butterbean trying to finish this fight. Continues to work the body. Cabbage trying to land a knee. Cabbage doing anything he can to stay up.
Cabbage is doing a great job.
Man, I tell you what, this has been toe-to-toe for 10 minutes. Well, approaching 10 minutes. 2 5-minute rounds. Larry Landless is going to break him apart. Cabbage, though, I mean, Cabbage does not look like he can go, but he's still going to go. This is like Rocky. Cabbage just trying to hang in there.
Get in there, Cabbage.
If he can just get through this round, at least he can take a breather, but I'm telling you, man, he's just in a lot of pain. Foot stomp now by Cabbage. Doing anything he can.
Getting gangster on him.
Butterbean now, the crowd chanting both Cabbage and Butterbean. I know, it's been unreal.
What is going on? This is like Rocky in Russia or something, man.
Right now, they're just clinching. Both guys, I mean, they went such at a frantic pace. Both guys now slowing down a little bit.
This has been a stand-up fight the whole time. Only went down once. And I got to give a lot of heart to Butterbean and to Cabbage.
Both guys, absolutely.
Ooh, he's got like a lock or something. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but he's got both the arms of Butterbean locked up.
Called,
oh, a knee lands. That's a low knee. Larry said that. Okay, that's the other round. That was a low knee there.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 rounds of action on the doctor's advice, the referee, Larry Landless, has called a stop to this contest due to the doctor calling the stoppage himself. For the winner, Butterbean!
Judge Kitajiri, 20対18、青コーナー、3分。ジャッジ若林、20対18、青コーナー3分。ジャッジ大江、20対18、青コーナー3分。以上、判定3対0で、勝者、青コーナー。OK。
キャッチコール。2ダウンエスケープの。ロープエスケープの。OK。Today, number 1 fight. Please. OK. Catch. 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 Shoot. Fight.
再開します。はい。
Time stop. Time stop. One more time. One more time. こっちに投げて、こっちに投げて。
1ラウンド2分41秒より再開いたします。はい。
ボブサップ選手が後頭部を持ってますので、これちょっと注意として、イエローカード。でも大丈夫です。
秋山選手の後頭部への攻撃による注意のためイエローカードが今1枚、ボブサップ選手に出されました。イエローカード1、警告1です。注意1です。
シュート、はい。
このラウンド中の、採点で、判定をさせていただきます。
ジャッジ北尻20対18、青コーナーサップ。ジャッジ若林20対18、青コーナーサップ。ジャッジ大江20対18、青コーナーサップ。以上判定3対0で勝者青コーナーボブーボブ選手は株式会社アルファ
would have knocked him out. But what it did, it hit him there. And it split him open.
Anyway. Yes.